Drama at the Broward Sheriff's Office. The head of BSO's union is expected to soon file a lawsuit after he was suspended for saying there was a lack of personal protective equipment for deputies.
Jeff Bell's attorney held a news conference earlier today, this afternoon. So let's get right over to Local 10's Ian Margol live in Fort Lauderdale with what he had to say. Ian.
Things have continued to be contentious between the sheriff and Jeff Bell. Now his attorneys are saying they are threatening legal action if he is not reinstated.
For him to be put in a corner and stifled, it is reprehensible. It is illegal.
Attorneys for Broward Sheriff Deputies Union President Jeff Bell telling the media on Monday that they're prepared to take legal action against the sheriff's office if Bell isn't reinstated.
And this time when we're in the middle of a pandemic, what the sheriff did was to stifle free speech, violate federal whistleblowing laws, state whistleblowing laws, unfair labor practices.
Bell was suspended with pay last week, and an administrative investigation was begun after days of back and forth between him and Sheriff Gregory Tony. Bell had been complaining that there weren't enough personal protective equipment kits for the deputies his union represents, and his attorneys say that's why the sheriff suspended him.
It's about nothing more, nothing less. This is wrong. And Jeff Bell needs to be reinstated, and we plan on taking action.
But on This Week in South Florida on Sunday, the sheriff seemed to be suggesting there was more to it.
Well, I think the presumption that you're making is that the nature of this internal affairs is exclusively driven by one comment that he made or some type of article that he was written. And there's so much more substance to the nature of this investigation.
What additional substance the sheriff was referring to still at this point is unclear. Now, Jeff Bell's attorneys say they are willing to sit down with the sheriff, talk to him about this without legal action moving forward, but they say so far they haven't had any luck getting in touch with him. Live in Fort Lauderdale, I'm Ian Margol, Local 10 News.